What is up, guys, and welcome to another deck profile. And say this past week I had a poll to basically have you guys choose what deck I should bring to locals and test it out. Say Lightsworn won that poll, but the runner-up was Hero, so I decided to do an update on it. Anyway, this next coming Monday I will have the update and locals report for the Lightsworn build, which I think it's pretty solid and pretty spicy, honestly. So yeah, without further ado, let's just jump right back into Heroes. Now, for your E-Heroes, we're going to go through them really quick. 2 Shadows. Honestly, 2 has become pretty much the standard now. Some builds still like to run 3. I like 2. Of course, Shadow Mist. Shadow Mist, of course, you know, spinning off. This allows you to add a change quick display. Also, if they add one of your heroes must from the deck in hand. So pretty dope. And then, of course, we have the 1 Liquid Soldier as well to round out our E-Hero package. Next, we're going to swing over into the Vision Heroes. Now, Vision Heroes, of course, they've never really changed. Of course, we have the 3 Ferris standard, the 1 increase for that combo. Some builds run 2. If you want to, I run it, but honestly, it sucks drawing. It sucks even drawing any Ferris. Same at alone, just 2 chances to do it. And of course, the Vions, of course. So yeah, Vision Heroes never really changed. There's been a really great addition to the deck ever since they came out a long time ago. So yeah. Next, the Heroes. Mally, maybe come back to 3, maybe. It really don't matter because coming up, of course, Plasma. Denier, of course, I think is their, let's say, Konami's way of saying like, hey, here's your 3rd, say, built-in malicious only. So it's never bad. Dark Angel, not as good as it used to be, but it's still pretty good, especially if you give it to them. A lot of people have ways to link it off now, especially in this format, but it's whatever. And of course, Draw Hand. I always like Draw Hand. He's pretty cool. It's just basically another free body on board. But yeah, that's it for our D hero package. For our just extra elemental heroes, we have, of course, the Militia, say, Gusted Gold to go, you know, into your evil hero combo. 1 Honest Neos. This deck can OTK very easily, but this is just a win more card, honestly, but that's never really a bad thing. And then, of course, I'm still really stuck on the Rainbow Neos package. I love Rainbow Neos to death. Just showing off the old school secret rares of, let's say Rainbow Neos in as the elemental hero Neos as well. Let's say Rainbow Dragon as well. So yeah. But yeah, if you want, you can substitute the Rainbow Dragon for a Dark Rainbow Dragon, because honestly, theoretically, it's better to summon, but it's not as pretty as the original. For hand traps, because it's a very graveyard-centric deck, as a format, Ghost Spell, Skullmeisters, anything that hits the graveyard, you can easily side in or say put in. Honestly, for the profile, I just went with Ghost Spell because it hits a wide range of graveyard-related effects. But Skullmeister as well, something you would definitely want to side, and just a bunch of other like board-breaking going second cards. Next, a hero lives, free summon out the deck. Why not? And then, of course, 1 E-Call to round out basically our searchers and our summoners, so nothing too crazy there. Our fusion spells, 3 Mass Change, of course, to go to Dark Claw Turbo. And then 3 Fusion Destiny for, of course, your D-Hero fusion plays. There is a new spell card called Shuffle that is really it's really good. But it's more for, I would say, a Dark Claw Turbo deck. This deck, don't get me wrong, Dark Claw is an insane card, but this deck relies on a very like a toolbox-ish type thing. So don't get me wrong, Shuffle is a really good card, but for this build I tended to avoid it. And for this build, of course, for Neos Fusion, I like Rainbow Neos. He's pretty cool in my opinion. So if you're not comfortable with the Rainbow Neos build, you can definitely run the Shuffle, and especially say run that build for a Dark Claw Turbo deck, plus the draw off, and it's never a bad thing as well. For our last 2 fusion spells, 2 Poly, and then Miracle Fusion, and of course the Dark Calling for the Malicious Bane. Next, for 2 one-off spells, Rhoda, and of course Callbite, because Callbite hits anything, and Rhoda just searches out any missing piece. For the extra deck, we're going to do Links, 1 Wonder Driver, and of course 2 Cross Crusader, the only card yet to get a Hollow Printing, maybe sometime soon, but yeah. Honestly, they're really good. They've always been good ever since they come out, so you can't complain with that. Fusions now. The boy, Rainbow Neos, I love him. I really like him. I think he's just a niche solo card, and plus he's really underrated and really powerful, so why not? Trinity, pushes for game. Shining just to go off into the lights. Of course, we do have the Sunriser, because Sunriser is actually pretty dope. If you want Dark Hero Anchiato, You can run him as well. It's a really good substitute, honestly, for the Shine. But honestly, I just prefer the Shine because you just get ability, and then you can recycle all your banished cards, so never a bad thing. Acid, of course, is broken, especially with the Absolute combo, so, you know, pop everything. Blast to mass change off of one of your Shreddos if you have him. 2 Dark Claw, because Dark Claw is just an insane floodgate in this format, so why not? He's just an insane floodgate in anything. And then our Destiny heroes, 1 Dystopia and 1 DPE, of course, standard there, just to go into them and power on. And of course, the 1 Malicious Bane to round out the extra deck. But yeah, this has been Heroes. Nothing much has really changed much with Heroes. There's still a cool little rogue deck to run in this format. Like I said, this format is kind of mostly solidified into tier elements. So yeah, not much you really can do, but yeah, I had some good matches in this format, and it's really fun still. So yeah, definitely worth picking up to play if you guys haven't yet. But yeah, that has been the updated hero deck profile, and until my next video, stay safe and stay healthy. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.